welcome back to my channel. It's episode 9 of Changing My Life in 3 Months. If you're new to this channel and to this series, in this 90 days we're putting 100% in towards achieving our goals. And what I mean by our goals, the scariest thing that scares you, you're putting in your 100% for 90 days straight. And then it's gonna become a habit. Hopefully we're gonna continue that, but 90 days is the challenge. It's currently 8:12 a.m. I already changed to my gym clothes, and before doing anything today, I want to use my planner. It's PhilFX planner, so good, to plan the day, to know exactly what I need to do because it's gonna be quite hectic. From the gym, it was like 1 hour training, but I have noticed that today I was so much weaker, even though yesterday was a rest day, and I've noticed that my heart rate was going insanely up for like the exercises that I do on a daily basis. It was way too up. For example, the incline walk, I was walking and usually it's like 120, 130 heart rate. It was going up to 150. So I was not rested or recovered whatsoever for the training. My recovery is 45%, but I really did notice, it's probably like first time when I noticed such a big difference. And I was trying to analyze what have put me out of this routine, and I think it was the running and like insanely hard, like high heart rate, 180 zone 5 for like 16 minutes straight, because I pushed myself way too hard. So what I'm saying with that, I still pushed myself, but I was a bit nicer to my body. Listen to your body, listen to what it tells you, and when you need the rest, when you truly feel like, okay, I need to take it a bit slower, you can still go to the gym, you can still do your exercises or even your run, just moderate the intensity. It's very important because people don't notice that, like they don't think about this. Recovery is just as important as pushing yourself. Without recovered body, you will not be able to push yourself, you will get injured, and it's just not gonna be like any good overall. Anyways, I'm gonna go shower and catch you right back. It's time to get to work. I have a lot to get through. I also have my Spanish class today, which I'm so excited for, but I haven't done my homework beforehand, so I need to also finish that. But we're gonna start with editing, probably like 2-hour word block. Editing is gonna be just enough, and then we're gonna switch to another task after lunch. Finished editing the video in 1.5 hours. I was so productive, so happy with myself. Wow, I can do that now. Hey. Nothing makes me as happy as being productive, because at first I felt tired, now I feel motivated. That's how it works. That's how motivation works. You start doing something and then it comes to you, not another way around. Guys, before I go about my day, I wanted to share with you my favorite find in the past couple of months. You all know that I started my Spanish classes and they take place online, so it's very important for me to have good quality of a webcam. And I also live abroad, so I speak to my mom a lot using the webcam because, girl, I miss my family. And I'm not even gonna talk about the online classes that I have in my uni. You're supposed to have your camera turned on. And in 21st century, especially after COVID, it became such an important thing to have good quality of your webcam. However, I always struggled with my laptop, so I found the OBSBOT Tiny SE webcam, and girl, the quality that this thing has is absolutely insane. Here are some specifications, but this little thing has so many different skills that you would never expect from a webcam. I'm just gonna spoil two of them before getting deeper into the explanation. First one is AI tracking. Yes, you heard it right. This little thing has AI installed in that. And also the audio that this thing has is insane. Noise reduction and voice enhancement. If you know, you know. It is extremely easy to install the camera. You just connect it to your laptop and voila. Some of my favorite features of the camera is AI auto tracking. You can set up the tracking to your upper body, lower body, and even your hands, which can be so useful when recording videos. And yes, this camera supports recording in app. It is seamlessly compatible with all your devices, just connected through USB-C. The camera has its own application, which makes it so easy to control all the function of the camera. As well as gesture control, you can zoom in and zoom out your frame without even clicking on anything. But my favorite, and girls will understand it gives you instant makeup and retouch. You can make yourself look slimmer or change the color of your eyes. So if you've been thinking about purchasing a small, portable, but also insanely good webcam, OBSBOT Tiny SE is your choice. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. Also, I'm gonna leave the promo code for money off, and hope you enjoy your little friend. It's time for lunch and I got myself the wasabi frozen meal. I have never tried it before. I tried it in a wasabi cafe, but I haven't tried to put it in the oven. Supposedly you're supposed to put it in the oven for 200 degrees for 16 minutes, and this whole thing has 668 calories. I want to try it out. You know that I don't cook usually, I don't cook too much. So if this is good, it's gonna be so convenient. And this whole thing was only 5 pounds. The question is, do you put it like that? Oh. I guess like that, in the oven. Wow, how convenient. Hopefully I'm not gonna eat melted plastic. I don't trust myself, so I'm gonna TikTok Google it. How do you do that? Now we wait. Way too much time on this couch in the vlogs? Absolutely. Am I spending way too much time on this couch working in real life? Absolutely. So I'm showing you my real life. Right now, I have about 1 hour before my Spanish class. I'm gonna do a quick homework and then hop on the call using my OBSBOT camera. I'm just too obsessed. I really like the platform where all my homework is, and I really like the school, to be honest. So they also have the screen recordings of our sessions, which is so helpful when you want to, when you didn't write down the word that you did not understand, so you can just go back and put it in your dictionary. class, Spanish class, and it was such a hard class. Like, I am getting into the area of language which I'm not so comfortable in, but solving these problems and like actually getting the right answers makes me happy. Again, I'm gonna repeat it again, and I repeat it every single day in like all my videos. The thing that makes you happy, the thing that we as human beings find the most true happiness in, is solving the life challenges. So go ahead and do what you wanted to do. Go ahead and solve this small problem after small problem, and you're gonna start feeling so much happier. If you're wondering why am I dressed this way, I'm going for dinner because you have to balance things. It's gonna be like an early dinner at 7:30 p.m. So I'm gonna be home by 10 and get my rest and sleep because I feel like my body needs recovery. So yeah, this is the outfit. I love this dress. It's long sleeve as well. So see you tomorrow. Good morning, and it's day 2, but it's not actually day 2. Let me be completely honest. I came back from dinner and I felt so tired, so I went to sleep straight away, and then I woke up and I felt even more tired, and my recovery was very bad. So what I decided to do is to take a full day of doing nothing, nada, absolutely nothing. All I did is at some point at 3 p.m. I went to the city center just to walk around because I was just completely stationary, and I hate being completely stationary. And that's it. And you know what? I woke up today, I have so much energy. At some point yesterday I thought, oh, maybe I should go to the gym, you know, I need to do something. And then I stopped myself because resting is just as important as anything else you can do. Resting when you know that your body is overworked, when you know that you don't feel your best, is the best choice. Regarding today, we're going to university. I have 2 classes today from 8:30 to 1:15, and then I have my Spanish class today. It's gonna be a busy day. Back from university. After uni, it finished at like 1:45. We went for a quick lunch with the girls, and now I'm back home. It's 4 o'clock and I'm gonna go to the gym. And it's so hard to get to the gym after like a day off, even though the best workouts happen after the day off. So we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna do the same 30 minutes cardio, same 30 minutes weights. And then in like 1.5 hours, I have my Spanish class. So it's a very busy day. I also want to spend the evening journaling. It's been on my mind for a long time, and I want to like get into this manifestation and like rebranding my life and make it more consistent. And also, this is my workout outfit for today. Not always you want to feel and look cute in the gym. Sometimes you just have to get yourself to the gym. And it's also my pre-period week, so I'm not feeling as energized. Just a quick reminder, you don't need to get all cute and ready all the time to go to the gym, even though it helps. It really does help. Sometimes all you have to do is put your favorite sweat set on and just go. I was at the gym, I thought that I would not do anything. I didn't want to walk because I usually do 30 minutes incline walk and then 30 minutes cardio. Oh, 30 minutes weight, I'm sorry. But today I was burned out from walking. You know, when you do the same thing over and over again, and it kind of works, but I still wanted to do a bit of cardio. So instead of walking, I literally did 30 minutes of rope skipping, and it was amazing, literally amazing. I really pushed myself, and then I did a bit of weights, and then I saw the time, and the time was to come back home because I literally have my Spanish class starting in 25 minutes. I'm gonna be using my little camera from OBSBOT. Love this thing. You heard me talk all about it, and even my tutor, my Spanish tutor, saw the difference in the quality. So I'm gonna connect it real quick and then connect to the class. I also, instead of procrastinating during the class today in my university, I learned Spanish words, and it's such an interesting challenge. I feel like the platform that I am studying on, it really makes it seem like a game, same like Duolingo, but a bit more intense, you know, with grammar as well. So I learned 30 new words today. Let's see if I can use them today. I just want to quickly show you the quality of this thing. I am obsessed. Look at that, and look how cute it looks. So easy to set up. It's absolutely insane. While I'm waiting for my class to start, I'm gonna just take off some things that I have already accomplished today. And that is my literal favorite part of the day. I feel such accomplishment whenever I take something off. 1, 2, 3. I have only Spanish class left for like big tasks of the day. Should I get to high rocks? It was in my mind. It's like a middle-aged crisis, you know, signing up for a marathon or high rocks competition. I feel like our generation started hitting middle-aged crisis so much earlier than usually. Have just finished my Spanish class, and guys, I can see the progress. I can speak now. The whole class, we've been just speaking, and sometimes my brain does this weird thing because I speak Russian, I'm studying Spanish, and I speak English, and the tutor is Russian, and my brain just shuts off sometimes, so I start speaking English with her even though she doesn't speak English. It can be interesting experience, but I could literally explain myself in just like 4 or 5 classes. I feel so good about myself. It's 7 o'clock right now. I'm gonna just go and journal. I'm so happy. Go ahead and do something that you wanted to do for a long time, because you doing it will make you happy, no matter how hard it is or no matter how scary it is. Like, to say that I was scared of having this like one-on-one contact because I'm having like individual classes is to say nothing. I was very paranoid at first. I didn't want to be like one-on-one. I'm an introvert usually, but it's so nice. So nice. I'm gonna show you my latest obsession, and you already saw it in my breakfast, but sometimes I do it for dinner as well. Straight after buying a toaster, and yes, I did not have a toaster in a long time, ever since I moved out from my previous apartment. I've been obsessed with this. It's so easy to make, but it's so filling. It also has like a lot of proteins, also a lot of carbs, because you need carbs, please. Don't listen to people who say don't eat carbs, because carbs is energy and energy is good. I like my bagels extra toasty. Now, this part is life-changing. It's a cucumber. All you do is you cut the cucumber. So you're adding a bit of veggies to your bagel, which is amazing, and it tastes so fresh and so nice. I also feel so much healthier when I add cucumbers. This is how toasty I like them. And then another life-changing thing, instead of adding a normal cheese, you add cottage cheese, which is so much less calories. I also use no fat one. It has a lot of probiotics, a lot of protein. It's so filling. And then this is the thin ham. I add 4 pieces. Oh no, wait. And after that, I add 4 pieces. Now, this is the definition of a girl dinner. So filling. It's 317 calories per the bagel, but it's so damn good. It's my favorite time. It's time for journaling. I'm just gonna journal and manifest and just write about my goals and dreams and aspirations. I'm also gonna put some playlists on YouTube, on my TV. Burn my candles and set up the atmosphere, and it's very important. You're not into journaling if you don't have the desire. Girl, set up the atmosphere. It's gonna help you so much, and it's gonna get into your routine, and it's gonna start becoming so much more relaxing and enjoyable if you actually put an effort into creating this magical time for yourself. So crazy how sometimes we think that we don't need to journal, we have nothing to journal about, or that journaling is a waste of time, because sometimes you feel that way. Sometimes life gets hectic and that's the last thing on your priority list. Girl, I wrote 3 pages initially thinking that I have nothing to write about. I just started with a phrase that had not much meaning to it, and then I continued and continued, and it got to something that was bothering me for a long time now, and I didn't even know it was bothering me. Now I feel so good. I feel renewed. So take your journal if you haven't journaled in a long time and write at least like 1 phrase and see where it goes. I am mostly like finished almost with it. I think it's gonna take me like 2 more months and I'm gonna be done with this friend. I took some time to read some entries, to look and to see how much my life changed in just a couple of months. I started this journal back in like last year, so in 25th of March. It's been already a year of me journaling in here consistently, and it's also like very, that's how I journal. I write very much. And I don't paint in here, I don't draw, I don't do anything. But it doesn't matter how you prefer to journal. Maybe you like to like junk journal, you know, just putting in some memories in here. I just like to write. So I'm already looking into which one I'm gonna buy next, but it's gonna be my first journal that I finish ever in my life, fully finish. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out OBSBOT. Love the camera. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below, and see you all in the next one. Bye bye.